pemerintah bakal kembali menggelar ujian nasional atau UN. Terkait hal ini, Menteri Pendidikan Dasar dan Menengah Abdul Muti mengatakan pihaknya sudah menyiapkan agar UN kembali dilaksanakan di sekolah. Meski begitu, Abdul Muti belum menjelaskan secara rinci format UN yang baru.
Pendidikan Dasar dan Menengah Abdul Muti memberi sinyal memberlakukan kembali ujian nasional atau UN. UN akan kembali diberlakukan pada tahun 2026.
Di awal tahun 2025 kita dikejutkan dengan beberapa hal dari pemerintah. Ini mulai dari PPN 12%, kemudian dari sektor pendidikan ini akan ada ujian nasional yang kembali dikaji. Dihapus oleh Menteri Nadiem Makarim, kemudian dikaji ulang oleh Abdul Muti, Mendikdasmen. Dan kemungkinan ini akan diberlakukan di tahun 2026. Dan pastinya ini menimbulkan pro dan kontra.
The recent announcement of the return of the national exams in 2026 has sparked a flurry of debate and uncertainty. Many questions remain unanswered, like, will this truly elevate the quality of our education system? Or will it just simply add another layer of pressure to an already demanding academic landscape? Well, in this video, we will examine the impact from multiple viewpoints. Join us as we unravel the complexities surrounding the return of the national exam and explore whether it promises a brighter future for Indonesian education or presents unforeseen challenges. So, here it is.
Have you ever seen these articles? Or maybe this? Or other similar articles? If you haven't, I will tell you what are those about. So, these articles are discussing about the examination, the return of national examination in 2026. What is national examination actually? The national examination, or UN, is the final exam that is used to determine the graduation of elementary to high school students in Indonesia. However, since the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world, especially Indonesia, the national examination is no longer applied to determine students' graduation. And now, the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education, Professor Abdul Muti, has announced the return of the national examination. And today, we will listen to the opinions of students who face the last batch of national examination 2018. Please welcome all of my friends. So, how are you guys?
Yeah.
You're good. And you have fun? I'm great, thank you for asking me. Now, before we dive into the discussion, let me introduce you all of my guests here. So, on my right side, we have Ancelia Wendy.
Hi.
And then we have Putri Afifi.
Hello guys.
Beside Putri, next to Putri, we have Nanda Putri. And on my left side, we have Elia Media. And the only man here, Yuda Binada. You guys must already know the reasons why I invited you here to my podcast is to discuss about the return of the national exam in 2026. So first and foremost, what do you think about the return of the national exam? So, what is your opinion, Wendy?
In my vision, the national exam can help improve education in Indonesia. It can help decide who can finish elementary, junior high, and senior school. After the pandemic, the PPDB, New Learner Registration, used a new system where the zoning system was used. The system was seen as unfair because many students who deserve to go to their favorite school could not get in there because of the distance their house or their age.
I see your concern, Wendy, but it can also be a problem that makes education feel frustrating the national exam can be used as only the one student who doesn't meet the required standards. This means that the quality of education is not being checked in the best way.
Besides, the national exam is a problem for students with different abilities. Some schools have a bad education system, never teach question writing, and don't have a good teaching facilities, especially in schools in remote areas.
Interesting. I see different answers here. However, there is a key research question that guided this study. Does the national exam contribute to the enhancement or deterioration of educational standards in remote region? Yes, it does. The national examination will be used to see how many different regions are doing in terms of education. And also, the government can use the relevant data to provide more targeted assistance and also improve the educational facilities in disadvantaged areas. I agree with you. Examination students have clear academic goals, so they are more motivated to study seriously and consistently. And the value of the national examination can be one of the reference in higher school selection and college level, providing a more objective benchmark than just looking at report card that vary from school to school. I see. I read an article about Mr. Sandiaga Uno on March 17, 2019. He said that he would replace the national examination with a talent interest assessment if he became a vice president in the 2019 election. What do you guys think? Is it a bad move or a good move? I think it's a pretty good move because the person's ability cannot only be determined by the test scores of 3 to 4 subjects. But Nanda, many students have not been able to determine their interests and also their talents because a person's interest can change over time.
Yes, plus the subjects are tested in the national exam are important subjects which are required for almost all majors. So, in my opinion, a talent interest assessment can indeed help students to narrow down their desires, but not as a condition for graduation.
Okay, I really like your opinions, fellas. They are so different. And what I caught from all of you is that the national examination and everything behind the implementation of the national examination has both good and positive sides, as always, every day.
Exactly.
Besides, did they change the national examination to TKA or test non-academic or academic aptitude test? Wow, that's new, but yeah, that's right, I read it. So, we can surmise that the national examination has both positive and negative sides towards education in Indonesia. Also, our minister, Mr. Abdul Muti, changed the national examination to TKA or academic aptitude test, not to determine the graduation for students, but if you want to take part in the based on academic election, you have to take the TKA. So I think that's all. I'm very pleasure to have you here today with me. Thank you for spending time with me, and please have a great day.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Bye, fellas.
Bye.